Hello, this is Ali Shihab and Bill Pearson. And this morning or this afternoon, we will show you how we have put together as a business improvement program. Now, the first question I hear you ask is why are Simtech interested in business improvement? Because we are known for our technology. At Simtech, we have two products, and we've been concentrating on cable design. Our cable builder is the product there, and that is used for accelerating the production of designs, quotations, and giving you accurate costing. We have also our cable MES and the cable manufacturing, and that is used for manufacturing control, production order control, length tracking, etc. But what is happening now in the industry is we are looking for the smart factory. And the smart factory isn't technology. The smart factory is a communicative, adaptive, constantly improving and collaborative system, which combines technology with traditional business improvement methods, which are well proven, and the technology will just accelerate that. So we're starting from the basics, and that is introducing the traditional methods and the methods that are used in the industry now to improve the business, but also to formulate a business strategy. And to help us with that, we have Bill Pearson, who had 30 years experience with the cable businesses to help them become more efficient. So I'll hand over now to Bill to introduce the rest of the program. Bill?
Thank you, Ali. The development of staff and creating smart staff is an integral part of creating a smart factory. And we believe that by training and coaching operational staff over a period of a few months, we can raise their performance and raise the performance of their factories. But why do manufacturing staff need training and coaching? Cable making is complex, as we all know. It's a complicated environment in terms of designs and standards. We have multiple machines, multiple phases of production, all of which interact with different limitations on lengths and on drum capacities, on weight capacities, and all of those coordinate against efficiency. And we really need to understand those limitations and how we can master them to improve efficiency. Quite often I've found over many years in cable factories that because it's such a complicated environment, it can seem at times to be predominantly firefighting or daily management, and we really want to try and educate manufacturing managers to start looking at more data and facts and trends and learn about their factories, understand the limitations within which they're working so they can improve performance. We will describe through the program how technology can help. Technology isn't an integral part of the course, but it certainly, we believe, is something that can be a major lever to accelerate improvement and make it more systematic. And I think overall, really, it's helping manufacturing managers plot a route to improvement, because improvement comes over a period of weeks and months rather than just days and shifts. So we have thought about the cable environment, and we've thought about the individuals within it and what really we feel that they would benefit from in terms of some further development. There are three main areas that we've focused on. One is technical management, which looks at the technical constraints around design and machines and the interaction of those with material waste and how material waste can be planned in, planned out, reduced. We move on to operational excellence, where we focus predominantly on asset productivity and on OEE as one of the main measures. That also brings us back into the subject of material waste and scrap, for example, because these things are integrated. And overall, helping to improve manufacturing managers' ability to manage and control production and introducing them to frameworks that enable them to work effectively as good production managers, shift managers, engineers, whatever the role is, to work together in a systematic way to manage manufacturing and to improve it. And bringing those things together is cable strategy, where we start to look at how those things interact with planning and then digital manufacturing, which will expose at the end of the period the participants to how technology can support and be used for improvement. Those 6 subjects will form the basis of 6 training modules. Those training modules, we believe, will be 3 to 4 days long each, and all of the material will be available via a series of podcasts with supporting materials. That's a very deliberate approach. Manufacturing professionals do not tend to have a lot of time available to go on training courses, and they often need bite-sized chunks. So this will be a very structured program, and they'll be able to study at their own time and at their own pace. It's flexible. That also helps us with the subject of time zones. So we believe the flexibility of the delivery is a key enabler here for participants to be able to sign on to the course. Each of the 6 modules will be followed with a post-module assignment, and there we will be coaching and mentoring the participants in the application of the learning from the module within their workplace, and that's to ensure that we get full absorption of the subject and enable the participants to develop their own knowledge and also to test that with us so that we can add to it as well. On completion of 6 modules, there will then be a main assignment which might look at a group of machines or the factory as a whole, or maybe just look at one part of the program related to a factory. It might just be to review the effectiveness of production management, for example. It will really depend on the participants and the sponsoring company what they need. All of the administration and presentation of materials will be via an online tool, and that just again eases people's access. It's web-based, so that we can track students, we can message, etc. They can submit documents to us in a very controlled way through that tool. We believe that the primary benefit is that we develop more rounded operational management staff more quickly. They have awareness of the parameters of the environment within which they are operating. They understand how to manage those parameters and to improve them. And there will also be a significant knowledge transfer from Simtech into the participants in terms of the world of cable making and its management. We firmly expect that throughout the programme participants will identify improvement opportunities within their plants, and we do believe that those improvements should more than ever cover the costs of the programme. Ultimately, an additional benefit is that manufacturing professionals have their eyes opened a little bit, and they start to think about the future for their plants and really start to think about what they could do to improve the environment in which they're operating. And finally, the timetable. We're planning to start the first module in July 2018 and run those modules one a month through till December 18. Again, the students will be working at their own pace, but we believe that to get best value from this programme, participants should look to try and go through it within a 6-month period. Obviously there's some opportunity, as it's flexible and it's individual, to stretch that a little, but to get full benefit probably need to go through it at a good pace. There'll be a final assignment in January and February, and we'd propose that the second course would start in January 2019, and we hope to end up with a rolling programme of these participants within this programme. So we'd like to thank you for your time. If you have any questions about this presentation, please send an email to info@simtech.com, or for people who already have a Simtech account manager, they can speak directly to their account manager. Thank you very much, and we'll finish there. Thank you. Bye now.